Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Mexican campaign featuring the Great War mod. Last episode, we got everything set up. We've begun our research, getting to get some industry built up, starting to get our military built up, and then we had a civil war break out, which I think is, part of the historical events. We decided to choose the side of the revolutionaries, the Mexican Republic, fighting against the United Mexican States, which I think is a monarchy, authoritarian. So that is the decision we made. We now have all these new units, these revolutionary units, so we are going to work on trying to win the Civil War, which from the looks of things shouldn't be too difficult. We shall see. And then once we win the Civil War, we're going to move on about the rest of our goals, about getting all of the Mexican Empire's territory back. So, we need a new technology. What are we currently working on, by the way? Okay, so computing, improved hand tools, mass charge. Let's see. I think we need to prioritize industry. Recon Company reconnaissance. Use surgical instruments. Resource gain efficiency. Oil extraction. Trench excavation. It's not 1914 yet, so I'm not really going to do much here. I mean, we could get Marines, but I'm not sure how important those are going to be. MPs. We probably want to get them at some point. The early armored car would not be a bad idea. Improving our artillery and siege artillery, that we're not really using any yet. Getting battle cruisers and dreadnoughts. Again, don't think that's going to be too important. Scouts, really not ready for those yet. So I think we're probably going to go for the armored cars. Do it. We need a new national focus. Why can we not do this yet? It needs to be after January 1st, 1911. Okay. So I can't do those yet. Army experience plus 15, 20% research bonus for land doctrines. That would not be a bad idea. Support the revolutionary forces. Political power plus 120. I guess we're going to support the revolutionary forces. Let's go for that. Alright. So unpause. Okay, we're doing alright here. It's 2-on-1, but I have much better defensive stats here. Alright, and my army proper is starting to get into position. These mountain infantry, we might actually want to keep mountain infantry, but we're going to have to sort them out from the regular infantry, because we're going to want to specialize. Alright, looks like we're lining up on the border. How are our supply? How's our supply doing? Good. Let's go ahead. Launch the attack on the northern front. And the southern front. Okay, so we are this guy. That's not going well, but this is. Alright, looks like all of our battles along this front are doing well. We are going to have to improve things. I think one of the things that's going to really help is if we can get some artillery. For one thing, we're not actually building any. Some field artillery. We're short infantry equipment, but we're building it faster than we're losing it. How much of this are we making? 1.2 per week. Alright, artillery. Let's add some artillery in. Do it. Oh, these guys need actual locations. Okay. All right, you get into that cavalry army. Get out there. Make sure we're prioritizing reinforcements as opposed to new trainees. Okay, we look all right. And reinforcement requests. 216 field guns. Because those are field guns, right? Field guns, we need 36. Do we actually have a heavy... Oh, we do have a heavy artillery. Okay. Those are for siege. Alright. Support the revolutionary forces. We can modify the government. Can we get something that gives us better ground attack? Let's see. Entrenchment. Army logistics. Division attrition minus 4%. Special forces. Capital ships. Artillery attack. Artillery defense. I think we're going to take our army logistics specialists. And support the democracy? No, that's not where we want to go. We want these focuses here, so we need to go down here. Can't do that until January of 1913. So we're gonna have to take a position, I think. Or, let's see. Land doctrine. Let's just grab the restore the Mexican army. Let's go for that first. Looks like that this civil war is going to take a while. Alright, so we got our mechanical computing. Torpedo propulsion. We don't really need to worry about that right now. Radio. We need the radios. We are winning. Slowly but surely. Winning. Alright, we were able to take this. Yeah, they have much higher defensive abilities. Terrain. Experience. Yeah. That is what's giving us trouble. We do have 3 ships. Plenty of materials, though, except for rubber. We don't have any rubber. 109 steel. 109 steel? Wow. Okay. Improved hand tools. As much as I'd like to continue working on that. I think things are going to improve my army. I think let's go ahead and give ourselves decryption. I need this army doctrine is what it is. Because what I've found in this game, at least in the base game and most mods that I play, is that the doctrines are the most important things to get. Looks like we're gonna take this. Puebla, a victory point. Veracruz. The fight is going in our favor. We need to recapture those factories. We have the manpower, we just don't have the equipment. They're almost trained. We have wood as a resource. Huh. Coal, wood. Battle of Desik. The Albanians have scored an upset victory over the Turkish forces today. The surprise attack on a much numerically superior Ottoman force, the Albanians lured the pursuing Turks into the nearby town of Tuzi. Rejoined by rebels from Montenegro, they overwhelmed the bottlenecked forces into a retreat. That's a little bit awkwardly worded. The Turkish authority in the Balkans has fallen further into question as a result. The Ottoman Empire is too weak. Now is Albania? No, that's Montenegro. There's Albania. Alright, so we're able to take Puebla. The battle for Veracruz is proceeding slowly. Restore the Mexican army, okay. Okay, we got lots of army experience now. We have manpower, we have no guns. And we are losing equipment very quickly. Quite a bit, actually. I think our northern forces are going to need to hold up. Go on the defense. We're going to push from the south for now. Let's see. Material designer. Research time. Civilian and military factory conversion cost. National unity. National unity is 80%. I guess we'll go with that popular figurehead for now. Artillery effort. Army experience plus 10. Doctrine effort. 20% research bonus for land doctrine. I guess we'll take that. 22 days till we get some new land doctrine. I think we just need to get Mexico City back. So I say, you know, I could throw some additional troops into some of these divisions, but we don't have any guns to give them, so... what I might need to do is go ahead and say, you know what? I'm not training anybody. We need those guns at the front. We're not a member of any faction, so we really can't request Lend-Lease. Mass charge is done. Radio is done. Entrenching battalion, salt attack, organization, max entrenchment. Yep, go for that. 216 days. Airship. We can't build them. Even if we had them, we couldn't really build them. Could I add any kind of support here? Recon company. A field hospital, perhaps? We're not producing the support equipment. And motorized. Which I guess are horse-drawn vehicles at this point. No divisions in basic training. Yeah, probably should have pushed those guys out, but I wanted to get their guns back to the front because that equipment needed to be at the guys fighting, not the guys in training. Yeah, we're pretty badly depleted over here. The battle for Veracruz is still going on. Armored cars. Again, not like we can actually build them, but hey. Improve the field artillery, I guess. Okay, I wonder if we can't try to locally win a battle or two. Like if I tried to attack here and support there. Because these guys barely have any equipment. That's not a good idea. I have 4 ships. I guess I can't really get shore bombardment from a protected cruiser and 2 destroyers. Alright, well that battle is about to go my way. Doctrine effort. Equipment effort. Artillery effort. Let's see. Oh, here we go, here we go. Now we can get this. Military factories. Machu Picchu uncovered. Machu Picchu, the grand estate of the Incan king Pachacuti, I guess, has been found. Last inhabited around 1550, it has rested nearly untouched by the world community until its rediscovery by American explorer Hiram Bingham. The Peruvian government is gleefully preparing for an influx of easily taxed tourists. Let's see. I win this battle locally. And it says it's in my favor, currently losing. Currently winning is going to last for another 500 days. That's another 10 days. And we are really, really trying to take this. It's down to 90 from 95? Alright, equipment shortage is only going to last for another 262 days. Alright, decryption. Let's see, reinforcement rate. Agadir crisis. Provoked by the increasing power of France over the state, Moroccan citizens have begun a rebellion against Sultan Abdelhamid, as the French are preparing to lift the siege on the palace in Fez. The Germans have sent the SMS Panther to the port of Agadir in support of the rebels, mainly protecting German mercantile interests in the region. Presuming that in the event of rebel failure, Morocco will pass to direct control by France. If nothing is done in this situation, war could break out in Europe. Tension is growing. This will get this. Attacking from multiple directions. Decryption advantage. So yeah, we now have the decryption advantage, but this seems to be going backwards. It'll take another year to win this battle. You know what? We probably need to make some other adjustments here. Once we had the political power. You know what? You need to stop that battle there. I'm guessing that we haven't made hardly any progress on this at all. Well, no. There are 12% towards capitulation. That's good. Oh, because we have Puebla there. And yeah, we can't really do this. I guess I can put these guys in training and armored car division. Some armor would be nice, but I don't think we have anywhere near what we need to do it. These guys are going to need some support artillery, and Mona Lisa has been stolen. Last night, a thief has stolen the famous Mona Lisa from the Louvre. This morning, Louis Barud walked into the Salon Carré, however you pronounce that. It's been a while since I've studied French. A portion of the museum where the Mona Lisa has been on display for 5 years, only to find 4 iron pegs on the wall. Local guards claimed the art was being photographed, which turned out to be untrue. Currently, the museum is closed for investigation. And we're going to put a recon company there. We are probably going to be running them out of equipment eventually. We have a battle for Mexico City going. Estimated we're going to win in about 100 days, plus or minus, maybe. Oh, we did take this. How's the battle for Veracruz going? Oh, armament effort, good. So that gets me the military factory to begin building support equipment. Get us construction effort. Transmit terrain, commander skills. Commander skills. We have that decryption advantage. We're attacking from multiple directions. 50 days away from winning the battle for Mexico City. The Qing Dynasty has declared war on the Republic of China. Oh. So it looks like they have a bit of a civil war of their own. We'll see if the Republic of China actually comes out of this or not. The Xinhai Resolution, or Xinhai Resolution. Revolution. Alright, the Xinhai Revolution was a revolution that overthrew China's last imperial dynasty, the Qing, and established the Republic of China. The revolution was named Xinhai because it occurred in 1911, the year of the Xinhai stem branch in the Chinese calendar. Revolution consisted of many revolts and uprisings. The turning point was the Wuchang Uprising of October 10th, 1911, which hasn't quite gotten there yet. That was a result of the mishandling of the railway protection movement. Revolution ended with the abdication of the last emperor, Puyi, on February 12, 1912. That marked the end of over 2,000 years of Imperial China and the beginning of China's Republican era. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's say I attack and support. Can we make this work? Yeah, I'd say this is going to be a very, very different kind of game. Alright, how goes the battle for Mexico City? It's jumping all over the place because they're getting reinforcements. Battle for Veracruz. It's coming along. Field artillery upgrade. Oh, I forgot to add this. Heavy artillery? No. 1916. I guess we'll take the medicine, and we'll go for mining 1. Or metal extraction? Ah, and we have this. So what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to need to change to partial mobilization, I think. It should mean that we have more of our civilian factories for construction, yes, which we do. Alright, cryptography. Go for communication system, increase our reinforcement rate. Okay, punch through here. Alright, we managed to win this battle here. Battle for Mexico City is still proceeding. Veracruz is very close. 20 days plus or minus. So they keep bringing reinforcements into Mexico City. Alright. Construction effort should be done here soon. There we go. So that got us in another civilian factory. We won't be able to take Armament Effort 2 until 1913. Bonus for infantry weapons. Do we actually... Hold on. No, 1914. Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to go and take a position. Italian invasion of Libya. The ultimatum was presented to the Ottoman government. Through Austrian intermediation, the Ottomans replied with the proposal of transferring control of Libya without war, maintaining a formal Ottoman suzerainty. The Italians refused, and war is now declared. So Italy and the Ottoman Empire are now at war. It appears they've already begun their invasion of Libya. Okay, this doesn't look good. You guys need to back off. We gotta end this episode here, but I was kind of hoping that this was gonna finish. But if I look around, they're running out of equipment, and we still have equipment to fight with. So I think things are moving in my favor. It's just, you know, it's old style ground war. So it's just taking a good long time. Alright, we finally took Veracruz. Can we press our advantage? Republic of China took 25 states. The Qing dynasty was annexed. Okay. You guys move into the battle. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to have to end things here. We'll hopefully be able to take Mexico City, possibly end this civil war, hopefully soon. We probably going to need to take this San Luis. Mexican Civil War. Well, they're down to 61%, so Mexico City falls. They're probably done. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.